it's a very small part of it.
Right.
And a part of it that doesn't matter. But, you know, being confronted with that and going like, oh, there's this whole other side of life that I had no idea existed. And now I'm being exposed to it, but I'm also married and I've got young kids. And did I jump the gun here? You know, I mean, you have to,
right. You start to second guess yourself.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I didn't say that. You know, I've been very open with my wife about this, you know, and
you were enticed.
There was yeah, sure. There's moments where like, I don't know if, you know, I don't know if the life I chose is the life I want right now, you know? And then and then you feel a huge amount of guilt and shame for even thinking those thoughts, you know, which, so there was, you know, there was sort of that thing like under the cauldron a little bit. But then, you know, bizarrely for me, I had a very good year, like a very good year.
Wow.
But it was too much. You know, I took on you know, I write down my goals at the beginning of the year, put it on paper. Let me put it out into the world. I want to direct a film. I want to sell this script. I want to sell a manuscript for a book. I want to do, and everything that I ticked every box.
You were making it happen.
Yeah, dude, it was a good year. And, you know, reap the rewards from that financially, you know, and, but servicing all those monsters that I was creating was becoming too much. And so I had to force myself into this brainwave state for 9 months. I like made myself manic to deal with this, you know? So I've got identity issues
Still
of
dealing with that.
Sure. I mean, you know,
Sure.
you know, not like that I was talking about it every day, but just knowing that there's something behind the veil there that's like, I'm not sure who I am or what my purpose is here in my marriage or in my life or career. And then I'm manic for far longer than I should be to service all these masters. And then I had the straw that I think broke the camel's back was I was confronted with a business partner who gave me an ultimatum, you know, well into our business dealings together. Like if I didn't provide this quid pro quo relationship thing, that she was going to destroy my reputation and our businesses, 'cause she didn't care. She had so much money anyway. And, you know, being confronted with this sense of like, well, you know I'm not perfect and I have issues, but when you do it all right, and this is where you end up anyway, in like a long drawn out legal battle, just trying to, protect your reputation because you got somebody making these false, I mean, I had lawyers calling me up going, "You're dead meat, buddy." And I'm like, "Who is this?" And they're like, "We know that you've been buying houses with, you know, Bitcoin and you've been stealing money from the company and you've been buying cars."
Jesus.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?"